All right, guys, welcome back to the iMaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, Wemaxit YouTube channel, as I should say. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. As you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing some ladies football, where in which we had the African Olympic qualifiers where we have some super results, some super games, some officiating that you could say we could actually forget very easily. Want to break down that one? Cameroon versus Nigeria, give you the other scores and also what is going to come soon, like the next leg of the Cameroon versus Nigeria and what we expect the coach to do right there. And also we have a Gold Cup route going well. We had some predictions that we made and we want to return and kind of chop it up and get to where we thought we were from before and see who is more of a clear winner of this Gold Cup. Because at first, most people would say United States, Brazil. Now we're seeing that a Canada peaking and such. So all of those things happening. Let me start by giving some persons some bless up. We have Joseph Brown in the house, massive respect, and we have Mr. Sean Bass in the building. Thanks very much for being here, my brother. Hope all is well with you and the family. So, all right. Anyways, let me start now. Nigeria. We show the game live here, so you can go on the channel, look it up. You will see it there. First up, Cameroon. Let me start with what's at stake because this is the first leg of two. All right, you have two separate brackets. Two teams go through, one from each one of the brackets. At this point, we're at the third round. All right, the fourth round would be served as the finals. So we have Cameroon versus Nigeria in one of the umbrellas of the bracket and Tanzania versus South Africa. First leg, Tanzania got wiped by South Africa 3-0. We saw South Africa in the World Cup. They are a dangerous team, and they proved that they are a dangerous team indeed. I think this tie is already over. All right, South Africa will advance. All right, so now you have Cameroon or Nigeria trying to get up there to meet South Africa. All right. Yes, first half started. The first thing was very much apparent was the physicality. The referee let it slide way too early, the physicality. All right. Because at one point he could clearly say that you had some fouls that could have been injury fouls, which you don't want the game go down to that stretch. But nevertheless, it looks like you had Nigeria ready to fight it out with them, which I've learned later in the conversation that it is a derby, so that's why they're out there trying to fight because they don't want to lose to Cameroon, and Cameroon don't want to lose to them. All right, Cameroon, first off, they were better in transition through the defensive and the midfield third. Thought that they were a little bit wasteful when it comes on to the final third. All right, so that's where I was saying that maybe they are not as good and they couldn't cause some problems. Yes, but they were the better team in the first half. Even with that, we still saw the glimpse of the Nigerian team and showcase that they put a few touches together, it would have worked out. But the coach made some mistakes here and there that we have to call out the coach from early. The coach tried to pack the midfield because of the physicality. All right, so he brought in Deborah in. All right, you have Ayindi and you have Ochibe naturally as the two with TPN. So he brought on Deborah with them as well and TPN. So you have four players on the pitch and he doesn't know where to put them. All right. And then TPN serves as a right winger, right midfielder. So she has to put in defensive duties and she's not the strongest on the defensive duty. That was very clear. And they pretty much had a player not playing well over there. So he wasted that opportunity, which I think he disrespected the player because he knows the quality of the player and did that to her, which is very sad. All right, she could have offered way more glimpses in the game. She showcased that she could have linked up if she was actually playing her natural attacking midfielder role. So he let her down big time right there. All right, so first off, Ashola showed that she can hold up in areas. So he had spells. Ajibade looked like she was trying to get into the game, but they never had enough seconds. So respect to Cameroon to force them into certain actions. All right, so the first half finished. It looks like Nigeria has the better quality players, but they are failing to get into position due to how the coach sets them up. That was the full situation of the first half. Cameroon side, they are creating through the two thirds, but couldn't go down to the final third and do something. All right. Second half, I thought that they brought on Echigini. Echigini came in and Baba Jide came in right after, but Echigini came in first and T-Pain came out, all right, and they made some adjustments right after that. They looked much, much more dangerous, but also a little bit more open. So Cameroon had their chances, and also Nigeria started to get more one-on-one isolations, and they are definitely good at one-on-one isolations. Guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe as you come in, all right? SNA TV, thanks for being here. Massive respect. And so said, big up yourself, thanks for being here. And Sayan Bowen, thanks for being here as well. So when the game open up now, you have Ashola, Ajibade, and you would have Echegini trying to find space right there. All right, and it looks completely better. They had 2 to 3 good openings because now you have Alozi over the right hand side pushing higher and trying to get the balls them over the top. What the first ball came over the top, it beats the back line and Ashola ran straight down the pipe and should have just laid the ball off. Ashola decided that she's going to go for herself, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and that is already a wasted of a chance. That should have been 1-0 easy well. Right after that, you have Uchebe. Uchebe ping one over the top, and you have Esther. Esther latched onto it, clearly onside. Clearly onside. Clearly onside. And she puts it in the back of the net, and they said it was disallowed. They said it was disallowed for reasons I don't know. I had to post the video separate and ask, how is this possible? All right, where is the VAR? Where is the VAR in this competition? Because this is horrible. All right, she was miles onside because she was running from behind the player, obvious, and she was not moving that fast for your eyeballs to not see that she's onside. All right, and that makes a second clear chance. And before that, you had a chance as well where Alozi puts it in the back of the net, and they said she interfered with the goalkeeper, so it's a foul. I would give them that one, but the one from Esther was 1,000% a goal, and I think that's where it kind of killed the spirit of the Nigerians. It seems like they couldn't do anything to win the game. All right, so I saw them trying to not lose the game at one point. So you could see how it ended up a draw because they were trying their best not to lose the game because nothing not going for them, as in they are scoring legitimate goals and not getting the opportunity to go up, and then you could get Cameroon open. All right, so Cameroon gets to do whatever they want. They bullied Nigeria. They had a few chances. Cameroon had a few chances and should have actually scored. All right, so this game, I would say this game should rightfully finish like maybe 3-4-2 max, but I would say 3-1. 3-1 because Cameroon did slide one in after Imran came on. Imran came on her first hold up. She got pushed off the ball, and the number 6 spread inside and whip it to the penalty box and should have slotted it home. And then they had one that they cut inside, and she took the shot too early. And the header as well, where if she put it on target, Enadozi would have struggled to get to that ball. So they did have their chances, but slightly the more clearer chances fell to Nigeria. All right, the more clearer chances fell to Nigeria. And what this is going to be, this is going to set up a mouth-watering clash for the next one because they look like they can create chances. And I want to say that it's going to be tough because if they do go up, it's going to be a tough one for Nigeria. So Nigeria has to go there and just put it on them. Referee, obviously referee can't be biased. He can't be biased in Nigeria unless he's not going to want to leave. Um, unless he's not going to want to leave. All right. Yes, he doesn't want to leave alive. I'm not trying to sell the wet game, but he doesn't want to leave there in good shape if he's going to be like that. All right. Yes. So I do believe that they should have enough to go there and win it. All right, because their forward seems a little bit more powerful than me, than what I first thought, and then Cameroon, but Cameroon builds up very fast as well. So it's not a complete game that is done and dusted for them. That is one thing I can say right there, people. All right. Guys, smash a like on the share and subscribe. It helps with the visibility. And we have posted the goals separate so you can check it for yourself. Miles on side, and it's a fraudulent call right there. All right, good analysis. Yeah, man. Solomon, big up yourself. Thanks, Sabina. Esther is the most lethal striker in the Super Falcons team. She will score one of two chances, while Ashola scores one in every seven. All right, so Ashola shouldn't play over Esther. I think because of the physicality that they do bring, I think the coach might have to go with Esther and Ashola. Put Esther in front of Ashola. So Ashola, put Esther in front of Ashola, and she can run off her, or behind her, so she can run off her, so she can hold the play and do, because she did hold the play well, and really give back something to the big strong Cameroonian players them. All right, she did give back something to them, because if you had, at first they were struggling, and she was one of the only outlets. So I'm going to give her a respect. So she offers something in the game. She's not clinical. I can definitely agree with you right there. She's not clinical at all. She let me down big time. But at the same time, we have to give the honesty to say that she brings more physicality. So if you want to say, all right, then swap her and put Anamono in, then we could have a conversation there. We could have a conversation on that one. If you want to take her out and put Anamono in, I could definitely say that I would understand and that I would agree, because Anamono, she looks like she go for the play first rather than the overall completion of she doing everything herself. All right. Esther should play forward and Oshola should be bench. All right, Firewall don't want her on the field none at all. John Powell, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Saying massive respect. We have Dinazi in the house said, I feel bad for Oshola because she's a legend. The same referee better not come to Nigeria. And we have to still keep the game a little bit, you know. I know people upset about the way they're acting. It's not nice. Mr. Pepsi, we are here. We are going to be switching over from Nigeria soon. So if you want, you can join and we can talk about the Concacaf. All right. So guys, what you have made of the game so far? What you have made of the game? You and how you're looking at the second leg. You think that Nigeria should take it in the second leg, or you think it's going to be a battle? Let me know in the comment section, because for me, I think it's going to be a battle, but Nigeria will come out victorious. That's what I think still. All right. JP, bless yourself. Thanks for being here. And guys, I'm going to try and get the videos for Nigeria. I'm going to try and get them for you. I'm going to try and get them for you. So what you need to do is just follow me on the TikTok, because I'm gonna start posting everything on the TikTok. So because it can't be blocked, it can show on the TikTok. So if you do have TikTok and want to follow me, I will try and get the link so you could follow me. I'm gonna start posting all of them, the plays, like the goals and everything there in the future. I'm looking for the TikTok to pin it, but I'm having the trouble to get it up on the screen. So my fault there. Yes, Nigeria who among you broke the referees aren't? All right. So give me your honesty. What you expect to happen in the next leg, because that is the importance. What you expect to happen in the next leg. Let me know, guys. You think that Nigeria will get the better of Cameroon easily, or you think it's going to be a challenge? I am trying to get the link to share it. All right, I've just gotten the link here. All right, so this is the link, guys. for the TikTok. I'm going to have the goals over there. Maybe not today, but for every goal Nigeria scores and other countries that you want, the goals will be over there. All right. I will try work ways to get it on it. So please do support it. All right. Yeah, man. And thanks to everyone that's over there already. I'm already at 40, so I need to reach 10 more to make it 50. All right. Nigeria needs the ref on their side to avoid injury from a very physical second leg. All right, all right. So in Dinazi saying that they should get it done, but it's going to be a tough one. All right, totally understand. All right, so let me move on. Let me move on. Let me move on from here and get the rest of the games because you had a lot of games played, and I want to just go over them to let you see them yourself. All right, 1 second. Let me get it up and running. All right, let me put this right here. All right, so that is for that. So I'm done with both of those things. Let me focus on this now. All right, so this is what we're dealing with. All right, so let me get second page right here. 1 second, guys. And let me get this over here. All right, so we had some results. We had some results for the Gold Cup ladies. Nice, nice game. Love the game, guys. It was an amazing tournament as well. All right, so we want to go through all of those matches that we had predictions for. All right, so obviously Panama had 6 and Brazil 1. That's where we stopped the last time. So we started from Costa Rica, Peru, Paraguay. We had said that we expect Paraguay to win. A lot of you guys said that you don't think Paraguay will win. You said it was going to be Costa Rica. So I had that one correct, and it was by the odd goal as well. So it was close. Then we had Canada versus El Salvador. That one was a big beating, big beating. Let me know how impressed you are with the Canadians. All right, how far you think that they are from their best. Let me know in the comment section. All right. Yes. So let me get the stats here for Canada. So in total, Canada had 23 shots to 3. 10 of the shots were on target, and 7 off target, and 6 were actual goals. All right. They had a better position, 20 to 40. All right. Yes. And the goal scorers were Chloe, Idema, Leon, we talked about her. I had her on my list to be a leading goal scorer. She was on it too. She had 2 goals, and you have Kadisha Buchanan, defender, 62, and Olivia Smith made the listing right there, which is very, very good for me. All right, and then now the next 2 big results because I had Mexico over 3 goals, and my exact one was 6 goals. I think they're gonna score, but you guys said Damrep will not concede 6. Well, they scored 8 on them, so they scored 8 goals on them. All right, they had more than 3 at the half time. Let me give you the exact total before half time. Yes, let me get it for you. Yeah, this was a dominant one. This was a dominant one, and this is the first time I do see Mexico putting it together. And if they can repeat that over and over, they will be scary people. They will be scary. Not asking you, I'm telling you. All right, goals came from Nicolette in the 12th minute. Jacqueline uh, scored 12th and the 27th. Karen scored on the 21st. So and then you have Rebecca on the 44th. So it was 6-0 and Ardennes at the 44th, 45th plus 4. So it was 6-0 at half time. And they added 2 more to it. Jasmine and Mira scored to finish it 8-0. All right, let me look at the comparison here. The comparison is 29 shots to 2. And 2 of the shots for Damrep was off target. 11 on target, 8 goals scored, and 8 off target as well. So wonderful work for Mexico. Let me know how you see that one finishing. Mexico should have United States after that, and the best of the best should be coming out. All right. United States went up against Argentina. I said over three, and I think six love as well. And because you guys said Mexico couldn't score, uh, none on Argentina, which they had enough chances. They missed a penalty as well. United States won't score much. They scored less than what I predicted, which was actually six. They scored four. All right, you have Shaw scored two in the 10th and 18th minute. Alex Morgan scored on the 19th, and Lindsay Odom scored on the 77th. So big up to that. Firewall said Jaden Shaw of USA. The team is a superstar. All right, all right. That's nice. That's nice. Loving the fact that you're actually watching it. So yes, 6-0. They have finished that one off. Just wanted to chip all of those things in. And now you have some games coming up today. Colombia versus Puerto Rico. That is going to be a good game. You saw Brazil struggle to get one past Puerto Rico. How you think that's going to go? How much you think that Colombia will score on Puerto Rico? Or you think that Puerto Rico's Martinez goalkeeper can keep out everything and then get something back in return? Let me know. All right, guys, smash the like button as soon as I come in, share and subscribe to the program. Then let me know. For Puerto Rico, I think Puerto Rico will score more than Brazil. It's not because they're better than Brazil. It's because they have better shooters from further and further. Osme is a very good striker of the ball, very good. And we can't write off the superstar of their team, which is Linda Caicedo. She will get a few goals here and there, so that will lead into some more benefits right there. So I could see them scoring over 3 goals, in that game. All right, I'm going to write it down. I am going for Colombia to defeat Puerto Rico. All right, I'm going to say 3-1 maximum, but I think 3-0. I think they can shut them down to 1 or 2 shots. So 3-0 Colombia. If they do get one, that's the most they're going to be getting. All right. And then we have Brazil, Panama. I think that's the next one-sided one, and they're going to score a lot of goals. I think Brazil scores over 4 goals in this one. So, but I'm going to go for six. I'm going to go for 6-1, maybe off a free kick. Cox or one of them will try and cause some problems. All right. So Brazil 6-1, 6-1 or 6-0. All right. Yeah. Honestly, JD, as a US fan, I think the Mexico USA game will be a little bit tough. I think USA will win, but it's going to be very difficult. Well, I want to see how United States work with the closeness of players in their faces, because I think that is what will determine where they do reach. All right. Yes. So I'm going for Brazil over Panama. I don't see any upset in none of these games. I think both of them will win. All right. So Brazil, I think over 3 goals, but 6-0, I'm going to pick my right result. And Colombia 3-0 over it. All right, 6-1, 6-0. And then now we have Canada versus Costa Rica. Canada versus Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a good team. But Canada is going to come out again, and Canada is going to prove themselves yet again. All right. So I think Canada gets this done over 3 goals. Over 3 goals versus Costa Rica. It could be more, but 3-0 Canada. 3-0 Canada. Yes, they're going to struggle to get closer to the Canadians. Canadians are in form at the right time. All right. And then you have Paraguay versus El Salvador. Paraguay's forward is a problem. I think she's going to cause El Salvador all sorts of problems. So I'm going to say because of that, I think Paraguay will get the nod and go 6 points. They're going to go 6 points. 6 points. So if they do get the 6 points, they would be qualifying for the next one. So I think Paraguay will get the next one, and it's going to be tough. That's going to be the end for Costa Rica and El Salvador. I think Costa Rica will have to play out for the best third place, which I don't think they're going to be getting the best third place. All right, so those are my 4 games that I do have in the pipeline. Let me go back to the Nigeria games, because we had some other games that I want to mention. We avoided them. All right, so Tanzania, South Africa, that's done. Already 3-0 for South Africa. do think they're gonna add at least two more to the next game. So I could see that finish 5-0. I could see that finishing 5-0, people. All right. So I don't think Tanzania has a chance. And I don't think anyone will think so as well. Because one thing about South Africa, they can score goals. They are very good at scoring goals. All right. Before we get back to the Cameroon, Nigeria, we're gonna try and pick up starting lineup for the next game. All right. So Gambia, no, Ghana lost 1-0 at home to Zambia. How you think that's going to go? You think that Zambia will close it off? Because I actually think that they're going to win the second leg as well. So that seems like they are not going to make it through. They are not going to make it through. So it looks like it's Zambia going to the final round, and we have Morocco defeating Tunisia 2-1, 2-1. All right. So Morocco, Tunisia is going to be a next tough one. But because Morocco has the edge already, I do think they could finish off the job, which I had Tunisia going through. All right. So I think you might just see Zambia versus Morocco in the finals. All right. And the Zambia proved that they can turn up on a big stage. So you might have Zambia qualifying for the Olympic spot. All right. That's over this side. Yeah. So Zambia and Morocco final over here for the Olympic spot. Yes, so that's what I'm expecting. Now, for Nigeria, but let me read the comments first. Balakik says Panama just not play right their defense too easy to break down. But yes, they play for a while, but these are top teams. I think you're not giving the teams the actual respect. They are top teams and will cause problems. All right. So, I'm going to look at it now. Would you go for a back three or a back four for Nigeria? Enadozi goes in goal. Enadozi goes in goal. 100%. Her kicking improves, and her ability. She's just one of the better the more all-round keepers in the entire world. All right. So Inadozi, she has her flaws like everyone, but she has way more than most. All right. So I'm going to give her the nod again. All right. I'm going to give her the nod. The nod. Let me know what say you guys. All right, I'm gonna give her the nod. Let me know what say you guys. Please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe as you come in. Get us to at least 20 likes on the video. Get us to at least 20 likes on the video, people. All right, so in Nadozi in. Yeah, Demi in over the left hand side. I thought that she did her job. Sometimes she can be caught out, but most of the team can. So Demi Hen goes back in. O'Haley, and Demihin, they have been okay and pretty much good in this game. We can't fight the three. We can't fight the three. That is perfectly good. And on the left hand side, Plum three drop back to left back, and she never looked bad. But sometimes people says that she's slow because she's more of a technical player rather than a physically imposing fast player. She's more of that technical type of players. So then I would say Imoran came on and she adds more speed, but she's prone to way more mistakes. Surprisingly. At least the last time we saw her. So I'm not gonna lie to anyone. You know that I like the girl. So I would like to start her, but Tom three would have to get back our position because she did okay. All right, she did okay. JD, do you think South Africa players are faster than Nigerian? Boy, oh boy, they play faster. They play faster than Nigeria. And that's one thing I know. Don't know if they're faster, but they play faster than Nigeria. So their whole team play faster. Good lord. That's going to be a match. If Nigeria can pass Cameroon. All right. And over the right hand side, Alozi gets back her spot. Alozi gets back her spot 100%. Sometimes she can be caught out, but that's a part of the system, and it is what it is. What I would do now, where I would make the changes, would be inside midfield. All right. So would we go? Who would we go for now? Are we going for Ochibi in Ayindi as the two are Deborah and Ochibi are Ayindi and Deborah? For me, Ochibi was very good. I am going to reward her back with her spot in the deeper line midfield. All right, that's what I'm going to go back with. Um, and then I'm going to say Ayindi has to go on the bench for me this time, and I'm going to go with Deborah to play as alongside Ochibi. So Deborah gets a nod. She has rose to a different level since she starts to play from the other day. All right, yes. So that would be my two in the front, and TPN goes in front of them. So TPN in her normal spot after a attacking midfielder. All right, so that's my I'm using a 4-2-3-1 system, what they normally use. All right, then Ashola would go over the left hand side because obviously they don't have any natural left hand player over there because Kanu is not there to help out. All right, so I'm gonna go with Ajibade over that side, Ajibade over that side, and then I am going with Esther up front. Esther will get the nod up front. And what I would do, people, I would put a shoulder back. I would put a shoulder back in. I would put Ashola back in, but I would put her over the right wing side. So let's use her pace and power and link up ability to get herself back into the game. So Ashola would be on the right hand side of the two wingers. So Oshola would be one of the wingers, and Ajibade would have been the next winger. And we would have Esther up front, and Esther will share game with Anamono. So Esther can play the first 60, 70. Anamono comes in. I think that's a winnable team, 100%. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. This was a quick video and try to break down all the things and do our post matches. So hope you guys like it. So smash the like button and then we would share and subscribe. Bye bye. See you in the next one. All right.